guys. Just been busy having the hoover around the whole house, because having a little fur ball like her does leave some marks, not marks, but does leave a lot of fur rolling around. And when you start to see those little balls of fur rolling around, that's when you're about like, okay, I need to definitely start hoovering now. But it's worth it. She is gorgeous, aren't you, baby? Sally. Yes, you are gorgeous. I love you. I love you, baby. Yeah. I am determined today that I want to try and make a mold which is going to be successful. So I'm going up to Harold Newbold, which is the shop we got in Denmark where I know I can buy, which is open today, thankfully, on a Sunday, which is nice. And I'm going to buy another pot of that. And I had a message from another guy from Norway, and he did like the same thing happened to him like me, that it was not hardened. It just got like a clay when you put it out. I think that is because we don't put enough hardener in, and we don't stir it well enough. It needs to be completely stirred. So I'm gonna have a go again today and hopefully finish a complete mold, and I can start making some decks from it. Just out on a rainy day and walking little miss, and she looks filthy like hell. And yeah, so when we come back, I'm just gonna give her a quick rinse. I managed to get some new blades for my saw. I can't remember. We call it decaper saw. I don't know what you guys call it. It's like a jigsaw thingy. I got some new blades for that. They're rough though, but I think they'll work. And I got some more putty or some more filler. I'll see you back home, and I'll be preparing a new mold, and hopefully that one will be more successful. So see you back home. So I bought another one of these. This is what it's called in Danish, or polyester spartel. Yeah, it comes like this. And this is the lid. You see the other one there. It's not completely empty. I'm going to use the rest of that as well. But yeah, but I'm going to use the top here. This is the original top, and I'm going to use it as a mixing bowl. I'm just going to clean it off. So my friends use it for ashtray. And I bought these. These are like the blades for that saw, which I broke sadly. I don't know how it broke really. But I'm going to put a new one on, and yeah, I can use that again. That's sweet. There we go, my little saw is back in action. Look at that. And I'll cut here now. Yay! I got my mold ready again. And I think that is about how I want it. I hope it is. And yeah, I'll just put something in to hold the edges down here, the kicks. And I'm just going to give some lubricant. Gonna mix some of this stuff together and hopefully make enough so I can fill this thing out again, and I hope this mold will be succeeded. Wish me luck. Okay, let's hope this one is better. I'll fill it up to the brim so it's all full, and it's always so hard I can touch it. And to show you how quick it's hardened, this was all was left over, and it is almost completely hardened, but I need to get it out of this thing here so I can use it again, so I'll do that now. But yeah, hopefully this mold here will be the final and the good one. I mean, you can already see it's like hardening up, so that's good. So I'll give it about an hour or so, and I'll take it out, and hopefully I will have a nice mold, and I'll start shaping it. And when that's shaped, I will make the other half, and then I can start make a new fingerboard from a new mold. This has only been like 5-10 minutes since I put it in. You can see already now, look. Doesn't even set a mark when I do it, so it's getting hard. These two here, and they're hardened now. That end here, I can just cut that slightly off, so that's nice. And I'll do that on both ends. And just trim them down. And these two will be for trade, if anyone wants them. And then you can you can make your own mold shape and everything before you make the other half. The other half, it's going to be a bit easier to make, but that's up to you. At least the start is here, and this is how you get started. But let me just, I'll cut off the ends here and make it all nice and smooth so you guys can have it, alright? The mold is now dry, and it seems very well, and it's cold. So the hardening process is done, and I'm just trying to see if I can loosen the blade thing, and I think it's going to go quite well. Yeah, I got the mold out, and it looks really nice so far. These here just break off. Yeah, that's much better, and it's actually pretty hard all over. Not much of air bubbles. And yeah, I'm quite pleased with this here. This is much better. Wow, it's really dusty in here, guys. But I am actually started shaping my mold. And I just cleared the top side of it. You can see now it's got like a more flat surface now. And that's why it's so dusty in here, because I didn't do that. You can see all that dust flying around. So I'm inhaling quite a bit of that crap right now. But I made my mold, and this is like, you can see where the kicks are coming up, and there's some different shapes and stuff. I don't know how straight it completely is. I done it as well as I could, because it's quite hard to stare at it, and I got all this dust on my fingers, look. But yeah, but what I'm going to do now is, I'm going to take this bit here, and put that over here, and just make sure that it just goes down and closes, and as good as I can, and just put it in my vise. I'm just waiting for that to harden now, and when that's hardened, I should have a complete mold. It's already getting warm, and you can always touch on it and it doesn't move. So that's going quite quick, so I'll leave that for an hour or so. Moment of truth. It's all dry and cold, and yeah, I'm very excited to see how this is going to look at. So let's just see if I can unwrap this mold thing here. I think what I'll have to do is try and push it through. I can't get it out. I can hear something is moving. Something is definitely moving. Ooh. Come on, out. Almost got the bloody thing out. There we go, got it out. Now interesting to see if the whole thing will separate. And there we go, I made a block. Technical issue here. What I think I'll have to do now is pop this right here, and there we go. It's a little bit stuck. You guys see the concave? If I find something, I'll have a piece of wood here. I'll show you the concave. It's going to be quite a good deep concave, which is nice. Look forward to try that out. Okay guys, so I finished my mold. What do you guys think? Looks quite good. I'm very pleased with it. Just to show you the concave I made. Maybe you can see it. It's like 1.5mm concave. The kicks are very similar to the decks I really wanted to have it to be. You can see that's my normal deck. So I actually managed to make a mold to fit my normal deck. I know there's a little dent in there, which is okay, but at least the whole thing fits together, and I'm very pleased with it. I think I've done a good job. Yeah guys, that was my mega mold, and so far now it's actually I'm excited to see how the deck's going to come out tomorrow. My first deck placed in my new mold, and I hope that it will turn out as good as well as it does. So we'll see tomorrow. I'm really excited because this is, as you know, a brand new mold, and I never tried it before, and everything is hand shaped, and yeah, I'm just excited to see if it's going to be very good. But it's easy to align, and it's nice and straight, so you get even pressure from each end. I measured the gap here and the gap there, they're exactly the same, so that is perfect. I hope that I will be positively surprised about what's coming out of the mold tomorrow. We'll see. If I don't like it, I'll sell the mold to someone who think it could be good enough for them, because I really like to have my mold very straight and very flush, so everything is perfect. It's part of, like, when I spend the time on doing it, I want to make sure it looks nice, and yeah. But so far, I'm just excited to see what's gonna happen. Alright guys, I'm gonna go and have a shower now, and I'll see you all tomorrow. So take really good care. Bye.